The back-to-school bug that families dread. You know what we're talking about, head lice, and now we're learning they may be getting even harder to treat.
Chief Health Editor Dr. Partha Nandi joins us now to explain why these things are getting tougher, Doc.
Yeah, you know, there's genetic mutations in these lice. So what happens is that more and more of them in 25 states that they're getting resistant to treatment. So your normal over-the-counter medicine may not be working at all, which is a huge problem. You think that's all you need, right, in your life, is that you get head lice and it's now resistant. So
now it's
a serious problem with kids going back to school as well. So, you know, out of one of the 30 states, Michigan is the only state where lice haven't developed a resistance yet. But why remains unclear. The concern is that we may start seeing those mutations here, and our goal is to go-to weapon, the promethazine that's been long used in those shampoos, could stop working. So it's a big problem.
Wow.
So, Doc, they're resistant to the medicine. They're getting stronger in that way. Are they also getting stronger in what they do to you?
You know, it's the same problem.
Okay.
It's itchy, you know, scalp, and it doesn't cause life-threatening problems, but it's a big nuisance for kids, and parents get really worried. So I think it's an important issue about the resistance.
Now, I know it's not here in Michigan that it's, you know, the drugs are still working, but what can we do besides this? If the drugs stop working, what can you do, and should we keep our kids at home if they end up with head lice?
So I'll start with the second part which you asked. You know, people think that, you know, you should keep kids at home and not take them to school. Absolutely not, says the American Academy of Pediatrics, and also school nurses. They say do not keep them home. You can get them to school because the infection rate is really low, and there's been no evidence to show that if you keep your kids, you know, at home, that you decrease infection rates. Here's a big problem, though. You know what it is? Selfies. Right? So people getting selfies, they're looking and they're putting their heads together, and kids and teenagers especially putting themselves at increased risk. So it's a big problem.
I didn't think of that.
So you get it when you put your head together. I
Correct.
mean, what about using the same comb, laying on the same pillow, nap time?
Yeah, exactly. So the supplemental measures are, you know what, you have to wash your combs, put it in hot water, wash all your linen, and then even vacuum. So you want to do all those measures. But the key is that even if they're resistant, there are drugs that do work. So not all hope is lost, but it is a serious problem because people think, you know what, if I get this and your kids get it, then their friends can get it and their siblings. So huge issue.
All right, good deal.
All right, thank you, Dr. Nandi.
Thank you.
And if you have a question or a health concern for the good doctor, you can email him, Dr. Nandi at WXYZ.com, or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.